Fairfield Media Productions is proud to present FCA on LSN and FMP Sports on fairfieldmedia.tv.
FCA on LSN, brought to you in part by
Service Master Clean by Todd George. They are proud to be the only Green Seal certified janitorial service in Central Ohio and promise to do the job right or do it over. 740-687-1077.
Thompson Concrete, a full-service concrete company. Online at thompsonconcrete.com.
Fairfield Mini Storage is located on East Main Street in Lancaster, or find them online at ffministorage.com.
Discover your promise in academics, in athletics, or in theater at Ohio University Lancaster and Pickerington. Online at lancaster.ohiou.edu.
Let Matt Gray motivate you or your group for change. You can visit him online at maxspeaking.com.
In Focus Consulting, the data agency. Online at infocusconsulting.com.
Fairfield Christian Church, located near the River Valley Mall in Lancaster. Online at fairfieldcc.com.
The Frank E. Smith Funeral Home. Respect for tradition, regard for change. Available online at funeralhome.com.
Roger Weaver and the Weaver Law Offices. Online at weaver-law.com.
Redeemer Lutheran Church and Dr. Jack Davidson. You can visit them online at redeemerlancaster.org.
Thanks for watching FCA on LSN.
Thanks for watching FCA on LSN.
Academy in Lancaster, Ohio. It's FCA basketball on LSN. Hi again, everybody. Jack Davidson along with Jared Camp. Tonight, the Miller Lady Falcons take on the FCA Lady Knights at senior night. Here's Jared with the starting lineups.
Tonight for the visiting Miller Falcons, we have number 1, Mackenzie Osborne. Number 3, Kelsey Doty. Number 5, JC Dutel. Number 12, Haley Crawford. And number 23, Allie Bray. And now for FCA, we have senior Kirsten DeWeese, senior Katie Lehman, senior Megan Austin, senior Lexi Cummings, and see who else has come out on the floor, and sophomore Emily Sullivan.
The FCA and LSN Game of the Week brought to you in part by Service Master Clean by Todd George. They help you get clean and stay that way at work, at home, when they demonstrate their commitment to excellence and their promise to do the job right or do it over. Service Master Clean by Todd George can be contacted at 740-687-1077. We thank Todd George for supporting Fairfield Media Production Sports. Today's starting lineup is brought to you by Weaver Law Offices, dedicated to serving all of Central Ohio with competent, qualified, and timely legal assistance at reasonable rates. Roger Weaver is a name you know, experience you can trust. Weaver Law Offices can be contacted at 614-834-1750 or online at weaver-law.com. We thank Roger Weaver for supporting Fairfield Media Production Sports. Tonight's officials, Kurt Marshall, David Gearschutz, and Keith Whitcraft, and we're underway at FCA. Megan Austin at the point. To DeWeese. Katie Lehman. Emily Sullivan with the basketball. Lexi Cummings getting a start, one of the seniors on the ball club. Cummings will take a shot, rims it no good. DeWeese with the rebound, puts it up, nope. Rebound to Osborne.
I expect the Knights to come out on fire on offense. It's senior night. 4 of the 5 starters are seniors, so they're ready to go.
Shot by Dutel, missed, and Kirsten DeWeese with the rebound. DeWeese ranked 3rd in the area in rebounds, 13.8 rebounds per game. 4 seniors and a sophomore starting for FCA. Ball goes inside to Sullivan, kicks it out to DeWeese. Inside to Emily, turnaround jumper no good. Loose ball, and Miller comes down with it. Miller with a record of 5-12 overall, 5-10 in the TVC, coached by John Plant, his first year as the varsity head coach, 7 years of coaching experience. Shot, 3-ball, up and in by Mackenzie Osborne. Coach Plant was telling me before the game, if they are hitting their 3-point shots, they are going to be a formidable team tonight. All 5 wins, in all 5 of their wins, Jared, they have averaged 10 3-point made shots in the game. I mean, that's 30 points right there.
That's great shooting.
Absolutely.
So, got to look for the Knights to lock down right there as Kirsten gets fouled. She'll go to the line shooting 2.
Said on all 5 of their wins, they've averaged at least 10 3-pointers made for the game, which stands to reason they're a perimeter shooting team.
That foul was on number 3, Kelsey Doty. We got Leah Custer coming in for Lexi Cummings now. If there's been a player I've been impressed with so far, it's been Leah Custer, only a freshman.
And Deweese hits the second shot. She has 1 point. And we have a foul on Kirsten Deweese.
Yep. That's her first, team's first.
Leah Custer was one of the top free throw shooters in the area. I didn't get the stats. I didn't see her in the dispatch stats last week, so free throw shooting has suffered a little bit here. Gray with the basketball to Osborne. 3-point shot up, missed by Crawford. Deweese to Sullivan to Custer, lays it up and in. 3-all, 5:45 to go. FCA with the full court pressure. Miller.
Good job breaking that.
Yeah, excellent job breaking. And Lehman will tie up Dutel.
And we'll stay with Miller.
Last time these two teams played was their first game of the season against Miller at Miller. FCA won 57-27. Another jump ball situation goes FCA's way in that game. Kirsten Deweese had 20, Megan Austin with 10, Emily Sullivan 9, Leah Custer 8. Haley Crawford had 6 for Miller that night. Along with Sammy Stover, she had 8. Nice save by Deweese. Sullivan kicks it out to Custer. Good patience by FCA.
You go look inside a little bit.
There it is, and Deweese puts it up and in.
Nice shot. Kirsten with 3 points.
Deweese was third in the area in scoring coming into tonight's game with 19 points per game.
Obvious.
Crawford to Bray. Blocked by Deweese.
Yeah,
got a foul.
Yep.
No, it was blocked by Megan Austin.
That's what I thought. So it's Megan's first foul, team's second. 5-3 still the score.
Bray shooting 2. Allie with her first point of the night. Check that. That's Haley Crawford at the line. Lane violation, and Crawford will get a chance to shoot again.
And hits the second one.
5-all.
Not the start that Coach Deweese wanted. I mean, girls need to settle down and play their game.
Nice drive by Megan Austin, and she's fouled.
It's going to be on Allie Bray.
That's her first.
team's second. Now Megan looking for 2.
It's the first. Megan Austin, as a senior, her future plans is to finish college, become a physical therapist.
Favorite athlete, none other than King James.
Megan splits the pair. She's in the books with a point, 6'5", FCA. And is that a foul on Kirsten? I think it is.
I believe so.
It is.
It's
her
Kirsten's second. Team's third.
Doty with the basketball. Miller will keep it. They'll inbound in front of the FCA bench.
Just get it in. 13, run from there, run from there.
Doty at the point. Goes to Bray. Inside, knocked away by Austin. She gets bumped, no call. There's a call.
That'll be on JC Dutel. That's her first foul, team's third.
Megan Austin inbounds to Leah Custer. Megan's favorite quote: always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. Try to highlight some of the seniors here as Taylor Truesdale's in now for FCA. Shot missed, rebound by DeWeese, tries to kick it out, intercepted by Doty. And we got a foul. The foul should be on Mackenzie Osborne.
Is that her second, sir?
It's her first. Team fourth.
Got Emily Sullivan coming in for Kirsten. Knights are going to have to be careful there. Kirsten, their main scoring threat, so got to look for Megan Austin to make things happen. Or Leah Custer.
Truesdale with the basketball. Custer drives, puts it up and in. Yeah, she's got 4, and you're right. She's probably the most impressive freshman that we've seen this year on the girls'
absolutely.
Side. Blocked by Austin. And she's fouled.
I believe that's going to be on Crawford. We'll see what the official says. Yep, on Crawford, her first, team's 5th.
Custer back to Austin. Halftime, we will be interviewing Tim Tebow's future wife, so stay tuned for that.
Didn't know we're interviewing every girl in America.
No, got a specific one in mind. Emily Sullivan kicks it out to Lehman. Custer works off a Truesdale pick. Jump shot,
Nice
good.
Shot. Leah Custer with 6 points.
She's stepping up.
Absolutely. Kirsten out of the ball game.
Osborne goes right side to Doty.
She's got Emily up the court. Didn't see her.
Man-to-man defense for Miller. Coach Plant said that they're exclusively a man-to-man team. Knocked away by Sullivan. And she stepped on the line. 10-5 FCA Lady Knights over the Lady Falcons. 30-second timeout for Miller. 2:09 to go first quarter. FCA up 10-5 over Miller.
The first quarter action of FCA on LSN is brought to you in part by Thompson Concrete, a full-service company offering commercial, residential, decorative, excavation, and foundation services with the ability to handle every detail of large, complex concrete projects. They're located in Carroll, Ohio, and can be reached at 740-756-7256 or online at thompsonconcrete.com.
For the game tonight, the FCA athletic department honored the seniors, and one of the seniors they honored, Alyssa Green, who is the student manager. And did you see who Alyssa's favorite athletes are? This is pretty neat. Lexi Cummings, Katie Lehman, Megan Austin, Kirsten DeWeese. All 4 seniors
not
on
bad.
the basketball team.
Not bad athletes at all.
Miller working the ball around quickly. Crawford drives, turnaround jumper, no. We got a foul on the floor.
I think that's on Custer. Yep. Her first, team's 4th. Yep.
Team 4th, and to the line left is Haley Crawford. She's hit 2 foul shots already. Alyssa Green's favorite memory as a senior, spending every day laughing with friends. She hopes to major in secondary education at Asbury University. You know a little bit about that, don't you? The Asbury University down in Kentucky. It's one of the ones you're considering, isn't it?
That's right. #1 media school in the country. So beautiful campus. It's in Wilmore, Kentucky. So you should go there.
I've graduated already. I won't be going
to the audience.
Sullivan gets it out to Lehman, drives baseline, back to Sullivan, and intercepted by Bray. Doty will slow it down. Crawford high post.
Knights moving into a zone defense here.
Doty has it. Gives it to Osborne. Doty. Dutel. Turnaround layup up and in. JC Dutel with her first 2.
Don't look now. Miller only down 2, 10-8. As we're nearing 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Good ball movement by the Lady Knights.
Yeah, good patience.
Austin loses it. Bray. Fouled by Lehman, I believe.
Her first, team's 5th.
Comes at 37 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Bray line left shooting 2. It's FCA's 5th team foul. Nice shot by Allie Bray. She's in the books with 1 point. Hits a pair. Good looking foul shooter.
Absolutely good stroke. Yeah.
Yep, good stroke. Good rotation of the basketball. We're tied at 10. 30 seconds to go here, first quarter. Custer. Lehman. Rims it no good. Loose on the floor. Custer comes down with it. Stops and pops. She's fouled on the shot. Leah will go line right shooting 2. Coming in for Miller is Sammy Stover.
That foul was on JC Dutel, her 2nd, team 6th.
Custer line right shooting 2. Leah's got 6. Looking for 7 at the line. Stover comes in, and sitting down is JC Dutel. Custer missed them both. 17 seconds to go. Osborne pushing it. Crawford for 3. No good. Rebound Lehman with 9 seconds. They got time for one final shot. Lehman's got a lane. Austin for 3. Rims it no good. And that's the end of the first quarter of play. Score tied at 10. This is FCA basketball on LSN.
Severe weather can destroy a home in seconds. There's no time to think, only time to act. Have a kit so you're ready for any emergency. Develop a plan for what you and your family will do before disaster strikes, and stay informed during severe weather any way you can. It can be the difference between losing your possessions and losing your life. Just ask the owners of this house. Visit ready.gov for ways to prepare your family for emergencies.
here. Start of the second quarter, score tied at 10, Miller and FCA. Jack Davis along with Jared Camp.
Second quarter action of FCA on LSN is brought to you in part by Fairfield Mini Storage, the place to store your personal or business goods in a clean, dry unit within a gated facility. They have outside storage for RVs and boats, and they're Lancaster's source for Penske truck rentals. Fairfield Mini Storage is located at 2230 East Main Street in Lancaster, or you can find them on the web at ffministorage.com.
Kirsten DeWeese back in for FCA. She's got 2 fouls, 3 points. Kristen, one of the seniors they're honoring tonight. Her favorite athlete is Erin Kraft. Her favorite quote, now this is her quote, not mine. Women are meant to be loved, not to be understood.
Ain't that the truth?
Now that is Kirsten's favorite quote, not mine. I'm only reading from the program. 3 ball by Stover off the mark. Luis with another rebound. Austin for 3. No good. Loose ball. Custer comes down, tries to bounce pass to Sullivan inside, stolen away by Doty. Custer cuts her off at the pass. It's like a 2-3 zone for FCA.
Miller doing a good job of penetrating it.
Bray gets it out to Osborne. Stover to Crawford. Shot. Will go now FCA's way. Rochelle Tedrow coming in now for Katie Lavin. Score tied at 10. Kristen DeWeese, talking about her, she wants to play her favorite school memories, playing sports and attending boys basketball games. Her future plans, graduate from college, get married, and start a family. Kirsten with the ball. Shot blocked, and here comes Miller. Crawford from the line. No good. DeWeese with another rebound. DeWeese has the ball go off of her foot out of bounds. Miller's basketball.
You can see the frustration in Coach DeWeese's face right now. His team not playing up to their potential. You know, score tied 10-10. So, I mean, see what adjustments he made at halftime. Not halftime, excuse me.
You're right. You're going to see what adjustments they make at halftime. There's the air ball. DeWeese with the loose ball. Sullivan has it. Emily gets it out to DeWeese. Loses it, gets it back. Custer drives baseline, puts it up. No. Loose ball on the floor. Miller has it. That's Osborne. Crawford breaks out of the pack. Knocked away by Custer out of bounds. 5:52 to go first half. Score tied at 10. Anthony Schlegel and the Ohio State Alumni Band will be here at Fairfield Christian Academy Friday, March the 9th for the Night of Excellence 2012. Tickets are $10 and $20, available at Fairfield Christian Academy Door B, online at www.fcaab.org.
And the catch, Emily Sullivan with a foul there. Be her first, team 6th.
Both teams will be shooting in the bonus in the next foul. Custer, Sullivan, Tedrow, Austin, and DeWeese on the floor for FCA. Osborne, Doty, Bray, Stover, and Crawford on the floor for Miller. Shot up, missed by Crawford. And we got a jump ball, and it'll go FCA's way. Both teams going cold here.
Yeah, no one has scored so far in the second quarter. So
tied at 10 for a good long time. Becca Hout coming in now for Miller. Tedrow. Sullivan to Austin. Goes inside to DeWeese, puts it up. No, and she's fouled.
Be on number 3, Kelsey Doty, her second, team 7th.
Nothing's falling for FCA right now. Doty out with 2 fouls, and in comes Becca Hauk for Miller.
There we go. Kirsten with 4.
Coach Plant tells Mackenzie Osborne to slow it down. Custer on the steal almost. Osborne tries to pass. She does. Shot
Nice
up and
pass.
in by
Nice pass.
Ellie Bray. She's got 4. Miller with a lead. I believe this is the first lead on that
I was about
one.
to say, yeah, first time they've led.
Sullivan. Deweese drives, puts it up. No, she's fouled. 2 shots. Becca Hauk, her first. It's the team 8th. And we got an FCA player coming in. Who is that?
Madison Doolittle.
Madison Doolittle. Madison is a freshman. Hey, FCA can't buy a bucket. Doolittle in, Sullivan out. Kirsten with the only point for FCA right now in this second quarter. She's got 5. Score tied at 12. Custer comes up to extend the defense. Loose ball out of bounds, and it'll be FCA's ball.
You see it in Madison's eyes. She wanted to go for it, but Coach Deweese telling her to back away. So FCA ball.
Good call. Austin calls the play. Tedrow to Doolittle. Fakes a shot. Now she'll pop. Rims it no good.
3 freshmen and 2 seniors on the court for FCA right now.
And ball goes Miller's way. Miller still has possession of the ball. Crawford to Osborne. 2-3 zone for FCA. Stolen by Deweese. She'll lay it up and in.
Kirsten with 7 points.
$14-12 the score, 3:40 to go first half. Nearly another steal. Osborne fires a 3, no good. Austin with the rebound. Up to Custer. Stops and travels.
Yep.
Lexi Cummings, one of the seniors on the FCA squad. Her favorite athlete, Shaquille O'Neal. Lexi's future plans is to eat, sleep, and do hard things. That's good. It's always good to do hard things. Her favorite school memory, having a ton of laughs with my friends, and her favorite quote from Marianne Williamson, our deepest fear is that we are inadequate and powerful beyond measure. You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. We're born to manifest the glory of God. How true.
Absolutely. I can see some Shaquille O'Neal and Lexi.
Crawford with a 3, rims it no good. Rebound to Tedrow. Austin. Sullivan will work off a Deweese pick. Austin, or excuse me, that's Deweese with 9.
Kirsten so wide open, didn't realize it and popped the shot. Great shot as Madison Doolittle gets the steal.
She's got Emily Sullivan with her. She'll take it to the hole herself, misses it. Rebound to Deweese, puts it up, and she's fouled.
That'll be on Mackenzie Osborne, her second, team's 9th.
Deweese is 19th in the area in field goal percentage. 51.8% from the floor. That's a good number.
Very good. You know, shots like that.
First one
Good
up
shooting.
and in. Yeah.
Deweese with 10. looking for 11.
Stay tuned for our halftime interview. We will be interviewing Tim Tebow's future wife. And I'm not kidding you, that's what she has in the program. We're going to ask her about that.
Oh, this should be good.
Bray up and in, and a foul is on.
I believe it's Megan Austin.
It is Megan. Good call by you, my friend.
Yeah, it's the eyes.
So Bray, Allie Bray has 6, looking for the three-point play the old-fashioned way, and she rattles it in for 7 points. 18-15 the score with 2:15 to go in the first half.
Actually, they're going to catch Rochelle Tedrow with that foul, so.
Was it
bad
Rochelle?
Call? Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Bad call by me.
Well, I thought it was Megan Austin too, but because he did do a 2, he held up 2-3, and then he went 0. Nice shot there by Rochelle Tedrow. Her first 2.
Coming up on a minute 40 left in the first half of play.
Bray puts it up, no good. Loose ball, rebound by Crawford up, and we got a 2-shot foul. Foul is on, I think, Tedrow.
Tedrow's second, yep.
Crawford misses the first.
Got Katie Lehman coming in for Tedrow.
Another one of the seniors. Katie's favorite athlete, Kevin Durant. She plans to attend Ohio Northern University and become a pharmacist, get married, have kids, live life, and serve God. Nice philosophy there, huh? Katie with the basketball. Her favorite quote, joy springs from within. No one makes you joyous. You choose joyfulness. Inside to DeWeese, up and in.
Well, that shows you how unselfish Katie is. Had the shot in the corner, got a better one with DeWeese underneath.
Loose ball picked up by Miller. Shot from the corner, air ball. Lehman with the rebound to Austin. DeWeese, nice drive,
nice
up, missed it. Sullivan with the rebound, no, and a foul.
Let's see who this foul's on. That'll be on Allie Bray.
Her second.
Yep.
Emily hits the first. She's in the books. Tedrow in, and Doolittle sits down. Tedrow in with 2. Madison Doolittle scoreless. We've got Lydia Wygant getting ready to check in too for FCA.
45 seconds and counting.
Shot by Osborne, rims it no good. Austin with a rebound with 25 seconds to go here in the first half. 7-point lead for FCA. Inside to Sullivan, kicks it out to Lehman, fires a 3. Good!
Nice shot.
Her foot was on the line. 2 points for Katie Lehman. She just stepped on the line as she with her follow through before
all
she
5
released
starters in the books now.
3 ball no good, rebound loose. Bray fires a 3, hits it at the buzzer. Ellie Bray with 10 points. And just like that, the score at the half, FCA leads 25-19. And as the players go to the locker room, we are going to bring in the future Mrs. Tim Tebow, Anna Kraft, the senior swimmer who FCA honored tonight. Anna, how do you plan on marrying Tim Tebow?
Oh, that is such a good question.
They're all waiting for an answer. In fact, I think Tim Tebow is probably waiting for the answer too.
Is he? Well, the process of getting there, is not as important as the destination, in my opinion. So as long as we get from point A to point B, I don't really have a game plan, but I'm just trusting that it will happen one day.
Does he know that you're going to have 8 kids?
He does not know that we are going to have 8 kids. He also does not know that I'm going to marry him. But other than that, I have everything worked out.
Anna is a senior swimmer. How did the swim team do this year?
The swim team is doing very well. We have sectionals this weekend, so after this weekend we'll really get a gauge for how we're doing overall and see if we have anybody that makes it to districts and eventually states. But so far, so good.
How many years have you been swimming?
This is my 2nd year of swimming. This is the 2nd year that FCA has had a swim team, so last year was the first year.
Have you swam in the summer?
I have not swam in the summer, but a lot of kids on the team have.
And that's really difficult, isn't it, when you're going against those kids that swim year-round, huh?
Absolutely. Yeah, most of the people that we're swimming against have been swimming for 10, 12, 13 years, so I'm definitely a newbie at the game.
What's your favorite class here at FCA?
I love Spanish. I also like science, but yeah, both. I like both.
Now, you plan on going to Hillsong College in Sydney, Australia.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about that. What has attracted you to Hillsong, and what do you plan on studying there?
Hillsong College in Sydney, Australia is a college that's associated with Hillsong Church, and I am going there to study music ministry, and I'm not exactly sure what I want to do, but I know that's where God is calling me to go for this first year, so I'm going in faith and trusting that He'll work out the rest.
Well, He always does. God works all things out to the good of those who love God or call according to His plan, and we trust that the Lord will lead and guide you. Now, your favorite quote is, "We're too young to realize that certain things are impossible, which is why we will do them anyway." Why don't you talk a little bit about that? That's a great philosophy.
That quote is from a movie called Amazing Grace, which talks about the story of William Wilberforce, who was a huge part of the abolition movement back in a couple hundred years ago. And in the movie, he says this quote because all of these people are coming up against him, telling him, "You're one person. You can't make a difference in this. What are you thinking?" And William Wilberforce comes back at them and says, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to go against what the world is telling me that I cannot do. And so I heard that quote, and it just struck a chord in me, and I love it. It's definitely my favorite quote.
Anna, we wish you God's best. Thank you for joining us. Have a successful rest of the swim team season.
Thank you.
All right. Halftime score here with the future Mrs. Tim Tebow, Anna Kraft. FCA leads 25-19. This is FCA basketball on LSN. We'll be back after this.
So, do you have any questions?
What is your soup of the day?
We have a mulligatawny soup.
Oh, do you have any specials?
We have a steak special today.
Oh, how's that cooked?
That's pan-seared and then...
Does it come with a side dish? Is it grilled? Can I have it steamed? So, what do you recommend? What kind of pie do you have? You're an actor. Aren't you from Ohio?
Any questions?
Ask questions. For the 10 questions everyone should know, go to ahrq.gov.
To be a good father is the most important job in a man's life, but it doesn't have to be hard. Play catch. Go to a park or visit a zoo. Help your child with their homework. Sit down together for dinner. Ask them how their day was. Things get busy, and sometimes we all fall short. But the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Welcome back to Fairfield Christian Academy. The Lady Knights with a lead 25-19 over the Lady Falcons of Miller. About ready to start the second half of play. We have Sullivan, Custer, DeWeese, Lehman, and Austin on the floor for FCA to start the second half. And third quarter action of FCA on LSN is brought to you in part by Ohio University Lancaster. and Pickerington campuses where class sizes are small, so you'll get to know the faculty who cares about you and your success. Discover your promise in academics, athletics, or in theater at Ohio University or online at lancaster.ohiou.edu.
Travel call on Kelsey Doty gives the ball back to FCA, who leads 25-19 to start the third quarter, along with Jared Camp, Jack Davidson here. Anna Kraft, what a hoot that was. She's
a great
so
talker.
Funny.
Yeah, it's Anna for you.
Oh,
we used to do the morning announcements together.
Oh, yeah?
Which was pretty much consisted of her talking and me sitting there looking pretty. Which I'm good at.
Miller with the basketball. Osborne fakes a three. Kicks it to Crawford.
Yeah, if Miller wants to get back in this ball game, the three-point shooting needs to come alive. You know, in their wins, they've averaged about 10 threes a game.
And Deweese is fouled on the layup attempt. Kelsey Doty with her third foul, first team. Deweese line left, shooting 2. This is senior night for the ladies. Senior night for the guys take place next week, and we'll be here to bring you all the action.
Kirsten with 14, looking for 15. And that'll be a short ceremony for the guys. Hayden Welch, the only senior on the roster.
That's the way to do it, though. You know, it's
that's right.
You just have Hayden, and he gets all the pub. Wonder if Hayden did that by design.
Oh, I'm sure he did. We got Allie Bray with the bucket. She has 12. Hit a buzzer beater to end the second half.
Custer to Sullivan. Sullivan works off a Custer pick to Lehman to Austin. Back to Custer. Short jumper up. Runs it no good. Loose ball. Sullivan tries to save it. Osborne gets it. Osborne goes left side to Bray. Back to Osborne.
Should be interesting to see the changes that Coach Deweese made during halftime to try to end this scoring drought.
And he had Kirsten Deweese in foul trouble in the first quarter. Took her out for about 4 minutes or so. Stolen by Sullivan. Deweese drives to the hoop, puts it up, no. Rebound by Bray, and we have a jump ball goes FCA's way. That varsity boys basketball game, the senior night, will be Thursday, February 16th. Here against Granville Christian. Game time 7:30. So you want to see the boys play? Come out. Nice play there, Christian Deweese. 17. I think, Megan Austin had the inbounds pass there. Good play. And Leah Custer.
That will be Custer's second foul.
She holds her pigtails as she gets called for the foul, and Coach Deweese on the sidelines, Mr. David Deweese, if he had pigtails, he would have held them too. I asked Coach Deweese what he remembered most about this senior class, and he said their great patience because they had to put up with him as a coach. He laughed, but he said, you know, he's coached these kids for pretty much all but 1 year, and he's grown real close to the kids. Great group of kids. Says they're quiet leaders, and he will miss this senior class greatly. Custer sits down. Sullivan checks in. Custer with 3 fouls. Sullivan checks back in with a point. Austin double team, kicks it out to Truesdale, and the ball will go Miller's way. FCA leads by 8, 5:08 to go here in the third quarter of play. Doty shoots, no good, loose ball. Sullivan comes down with it to DeWeese. Drives, puts it up and in.
Kristen DeWeese, 19 points.
It's a nice senior night she has going for herself. 10-point lead for FCA over Miller. Loose ball, and Utel gets called for a charge as she cleared a pathway to the basket, her third.
Yep.
In
Team
comes Sammy Stover. 4:43 to go. Now we got Leah Custer coming back in for Megan Austin. Custer comes in with 6. Megan Austin sits down with a point. The girls' tournament draw was this past Sunday. Lady Knights will be playing at Lakewood High School February 24th. It's a Friday night at 6 p.m. They'll go against the Wellington School.
My favorite time of the year, tournament time.
If FCA wins, they'll play on Wednesday the 29th. DeWeese puts it up, no. Bump, no call. Doty going the length of the floor, works in on Lehman, and we got a blocking foul, I believe, on Katie Lehman.
I believe so. That'll be Katie's second foul, team's second.
Kelsey Doty line right, looking for her first points of the night. First one is up, they missed it.
Tedrow and Austin checking into the ball game. Megan in for Katie Lehman and Tedrow in for Truesdale.
Doty splits the pair, and she's in the books for her first point of the night. 31-22 the score, coming up with a 4-minute mark here, third quarter. Still man-to-man defense for Miller. Austin calling for the ball down at the low block, and stolen away by Miller. Osborne to Crawford, high post, gets it to Doty. Bray was underneath, it didn't see her. Passes to Bray. Out to Osborne, back to Bray, works baseline, puts it up, no. Loose ball, DeWeese comes down with it, and she's fouled.
It'll be on Haley Crawford, her second, team third.
2 on Haley.
A little over 3.5 to go here, third quarter. I want to remind you coming up that an intimate and hope-filled night of music, testimony, and worship with audio adrenaline will be held in the evening of Sunday, March 18th at Fairfield Christian Church in Lancaster, Ohio. Austin with a 3 ball, no good, loose. Custer with the return, good.
Nice shot. Leah with 8 points on the evening.
It's good how when she got the rebound, she just composed herself and measured it and threw the shot up as Crawford misses the 3. 2:55 to go. I want to remind you this program is available on demand and can be watched again at your convenience at fairfieldmedia.tv. Austin's fouled on the drive to the basket.
That's on Kelsey Doty, her 4th.
Becca Hout coming in now for probably Doty. Austin line left, shooting 2. 11-point lead for the Lady Knights. Hauk in, Doty out. Hauk played in the first half and had a foul. Doty sits down, 4 fouls and a point.
Good rotation there for Megan as she splits the pair. 2 points for her.
Bray to Hauk. Back to Bray. Loses it, gets it back to Hauk from the corner. No good. Rebound, guess who?
Kirsten DeWeese.
like a vacuum cleaner. Every rebound she gets, there's a turnaround shot, no good.
Good defense there by Tedrow.
Stover inside to Bray, and a miscommunication by the Knights, and Bray has an easy layup for 14. 10-point lead for FCA coming up on the 2-minute mark here, third quarter play. Custer to Sullivan. Tedrow goes cross court to Custer. He'll go baseline, puts it up, no, foul, and charging foul on Leah Custer.
Good call there. 3 on Custer. 4. Huh.
Yeah, that's her 4th on.
Okay.
That's what I have.
Okay. That's what the scoreboard says, so I'll go with that.
I checked the book at halftime to make certain, and that was one foul I did not have. I had her for 2, and the official scorebook had 3. We tried to check the scorebook at halftime, and so we added that to, there's Custer with a steal and a travel call. Ten-point FCA lead. Knocked away by Custer. She goes for it, steals, lays it up and in with the left hand. Custer with 10, timeout Miller. 1:13 to go in the third quarter, 12-point lead for FCA.
This FCA on LSN Game of the Week is brought to you in part by Ohio Christian University, committed to offering a complete education that develops students intellectually, professionally, and spiritually. OCU's degree programs equip students to become leaders in their careers, communities, families, and the world. Ohio Christian University, online at ohiochristian.edu. And also this game brought to you in part by Spires Paving Company, serving Lancaster and Fairfield County since 1984. They have a full-service pavement and pavement services company providing asphalt paving, patching, and repairing, crack filling and stripping for residential, commercial, churches, and local municipalities. Spires Paving Company, 740-653-6837, or online at spirespaving.com.
Crawford tied up by Austin, and the ball goes Miller's way with 1:05 to go, third quarter. Ball
nice
inside
pass
to Crawford. Rebound to DeWeese, and foul on Haley Crawford. It'll be her 3rd. As Doolittle comes in for Leah Custer. Custer sits down with 4 fouls. Good call by Coach DeWeese. His wife, Mary Beth, was trying to get his attention to say that, tell him that Leah had 4, and I was hoping that he saw that. Doolittle to Tedrow. Sullivan. 12-point lead for the Lady Knights. We've had quarters of 10 and 15. Shot up and in.
Madison Doolittle with her first bucket of the game, 2 points.
Bray kicks it out to Stover. Osborne. Crawford back to Osborne with 10 seconds. Leaves it for Stover. Hauk. Nope. Rebound Sullivan to Austin. And that's the end of the third quarter. Timeout on the floor. 3 quarters in the books. FCA leads Miller 38-24 on LSN. Back here at FCA, Jack Davis along with Jared Camp. I want to remind you that FCA Lady Knights tournament action starts February 24th at Lakewood High School. They play Wellington at 6 p.m. FCA is the 6th seed in this tournament, and the winner goes on to play February 29th. Miller, on the other hand, plays at Meigs High School in their tournament action this coming Monday versus Trimble. Coach Plant told me that they are 2-0 against Trimble this season, but you never know with the tournament.
Absolutely. Both teams in the TVC Tri-Valley Conference, so they know each other very, very well.
Told me that, and I didn't know this, that Waterford and Eastern, both in their conference, are two of the top teams in the tournament, and both went to the Sweet 16 last year.
Oh, goodness. Oh, stay down with Miller.
Waterford is like one of the top 5 or 10 teams in the state.
Oh, wow.
So Miller's played some outstanding competition this year. Bray with a turnaround no good and rebound to DeWeese.
And playing teams like that will only make your team stronger.
Doolittle was open down the left side and wasn't seen. There's Sullivan cut into the basket, puts it up, and a foul. Good cut by Emily Sullivan. She'll go to the foul line to shoot 2, and the foul is on Sammy Stover, her first, and that's the team 6th. Sullivan misses the first, and we got Kelsey Doty coming in with a point and 4 fouls. Sammy Stover sits down with 1 foul. Stover had 8 points in the first meeting against FCA. Rebound, Tedrow goes underneath, kicks it out to Sullivan, intercepted by Osborne. 7:10 to go in the ball game. Senior night here at FCA for the ladies. Doty, 3-pointer by Houck, no good. Crawford puts it up, and a foul.
It'll be on Rochelle Tedrow, her 3rd, team's 4th.
Crawford line right, shooting 2. She's got 4 points tonight. First one's up and in. Crawford with 5, her first point of the half. Crawford, one of 3 seniors on the Miller team, hits the second. Osborne, Doty, and Crawford are the 3 seniors. Bray and Dutil are the 2 sophomores. Austin with a 3, no good. Rebound to Sullivan, puts it up and in. Emily's got 3.
Her first field goal tonight.
Katie Lehman getting ready to check in. 14-point lead for the Lady Knights. Crawford fakes a shot, drives, puts it up, and a foul is on Doolittle, I think. Madison's first foul.
Team's 5th.
14-point lead. Crawford line right, shooting the pair. Just hit 2, and I jinxed her. Doolittle sits down with 2 points. Katie Lehman comes in with 2. 3 seniors, a sophomore, and a freshman on the floor for FCA. Crawford hits the second. She's got 7. Full court man-to-man pressure. Lehman with the basketball to Sullivan. Tries to pass it to Custer, intercepted. Doty. Custer cuts her off at the pass. Stolen by Leah Custer.
Tenacious defense tonight by
nice bank
Custer.
Shot, Leah Custer. She's got 12. She has improved throughout the season.
Absolutely. Saw her early in the season, and still developing, but you're right. Great improvement.
And she was
fun
good.
To watch.
She was good.
Oh
yeah,
definitely,
season, wasn't she? I mean, she was.
But she's only gotten better.
She's gotten better, and as a coach, that's what you want to see.
Oh goodness!
2-pointer for Leah. She got 14. Timeout Miller. 5:40 to go in the ball game. 44-27. FCA up over Miller on LSN.
FCA on LSN Game of the Week is brought to you in part by Doctors Whistler, Myers, and Cowleys, a highly skilled and friendly team of dentists. They're dedicated to providing the highest quality dental care while helping patients achieve and maintain optimal dental health. Whistler, Myers, and Cowleys, a proud supporter of the FCA Knights. They can be contacted at 740-775-0808 or online at mysmilematters.com. And also FCA on LSN is brought to you in part by N-Focus Consulting, the data agency, positioning and managing data in the marketplace. N-Focus Consulting provides data management from Lancaster, Ohio, and can be reached at 740-654-5809 or online at nfocusconsulting.com.
Talked about the development of Leah Custer over the season, and in the first game against Miller, she had 8 points. And we covered this FCA Lady Knights team a couple weeks ago when they played Madison Christian. She had 16 that night. So you talked to Jared, you're right, about the development. That's what you want to see as a coach. Tonight, she has 14 with still 5:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Miller will go the length of the floor. Bray will inbound to Osborne.
And only a freshman, so you got another 3 years with her after this year. And you're losing 3 starters, so it's good to see
3 starters and 4 seniors, and there's something to be said about losing the senior leadership because they have some wonderful senior leadership on this team with DeWeese, Austin, Lehman, and Cummings. Just quality people. And that's how you build a program and keep a program going.
Right.
Custer, another deflection. Hits the floor, gets it to Sullivan. They'll kick it out to Austin, and they'll set it up. Lehman works off the pick. Sullivan to Custer. Up and in, 16. Osborne.
4:45 remaining in the ball game.
Still a zone defense for FCA and a blocking foul, I think, on Katie Lehman.
That would be Lehman's 3rd, team's 5th.
Timeout, FCA. 30-second timeout, 4:39 to go in the ball game. Lady Knights lead 46-27 here on LSN.
FCA on LSN Game of the Week is brought to you in part by Central Ohio General Surgeons. They're physicians who have advanced training that allows them to perform invasive procedures for their patients. At Central Ohio General Surgeons, your appointment includes time for examination and discussion, so please feel free to ask questions at any time. They can be contacted at 740-654-6213 or online at centralohiogeneralsurgeons.com.
Anthony Schlegel and the Ohio State Alumni Band will be here at the Night of Excellence, Friday, March the 9th at Fairfield Christian Academy. Tickets are $10 and $20. $20 will give you a meal of spaghetti and an opportunity to meet Jared Camp as he'll serve you dinner, right?
I think so.
Available at door B, Fairfield Christian Academy. Leah Custer with another steal. Also, you can pick up tickets online at fcaab.org. Austin to DeWeese. FCA showing some great patience, up by 19. DeWeese works her way in the lane, and she's bumped on the shot.
I believe that's going to be Allie Bray. Nope. Kelsey Doty.
Kelsey Doty, and that'll be her 5th. So Kelsey Doty sits down with 1 point and 5 fouls. Senior guard. She'll have at least one more game to play as Miller takes on Trimble in tournament action down at Meigs High School this coming Monday. Deweese misses the first, 4 minutes to go in the regular season for FCA. Deweese splits the pair. Kirsten with 20. Stover to Osborne. Knocked away by Sullivan. Custer kicks it up to Sullivan, puts it up, no good. Loose ball, Sullivan gets it, kicks it out to Austin, and they'll set it up. Good hustle inside by Emily Sullivan. Custer for a 2. Nope. Sullivan with a box out, the rebound, and we got a jump ball, and it'll go Miller's way.
Got Madison Doolittle coming back in for Leah Custer.
Doolittle comes in with 2 points. Custer sits down with 16. And a few steals. Stover to Crawford. Back to Stover. Osborne at the point. Works off a Dutel pick. Crawford holding. Osborne. Bray, no good. Nice box out by Katie Lehman. It allows Kirsten Deweese to come down with a rebound. Nice pass to Lehman. Up, no good. Rebound. Deweese puts it up. Fouled. 2:37 to go in the ball game. 20-point lead for FCA. Foul is on Osborne, her 3rd. Lexi Cummings coming into the ball game, along with Rochelle Tedrow, I think. Deweese misses the first. Out comes in for Sammy Stover. Katie Lehman sits down with 2 points. Deweese up and in, 21 for Kirsten. 21-point lead. Crawford hits it. 2-point shot for Crawford. She has 9. Austin breaks the press. Deweese inside is fouled. 2:16.
It's on number 1, Mackenzie Osborne, her 4th.
Full timeout for Miller, I think. 2:16 to go in the game. 48-29. Lady Knights over Miller by 19. So in case you could not hear that, Kirsten Deweese is now the all-time leading rebounder in FCA history.
Scorer.
And scorer as well.
That was her 21st point, and with that, she becomes the all-time leading scorer in FCA history.
Congratulations to Kirsten Deweese. .216 to go in the game.
Kirsten looking for 22. And hits it. 22 points for Kirsten DeWeese.
Lady Knights with quarters of 10, 15, and 13. Miller quarters of 10, 9, and 5. Dutel will shoot 2. Katie Lehman with her 4th foul.
Team 7th. Got Rochelle Tedrow coming in for Katie Lehman.
Katie gets a nice round of applause. Standing O by the FCA Lady Knight bench. Tell misses both. Rebound to the leading rebounder, Kirsten DeWeese. Leah Custer coming in now for Megan Austin. She'll get a nice round of applause. Standing O for Megan. Megan sits down with 2 points. Doolittle with the basketball to Tedrow. .20 lead. Stolen by Hauk.
Miller clearing the bench.
Cummings with the basketball to Custer. Gets it to Lexi. Custer inside to Lexi. Puts it up. In!
She got it. Oh, God.
Lexi Cummings on senior night with 2 points. Standing O for Lexi. Ball out of bounds. FCA's ball, and we got a bunch of players coming in from Miller.
Now Kirsten's going to sit down. Emily Sullivan coming in. And they're going to let Lexi play a little bit longer.
51-29 the score.
Got Lydia Wygant coming in at the scorer's table.
Cummings has a shot blocked. Roosdale comes down with a rebound. Kicks it out to Tedrow. Custer saves it to Tedrow. Good hustle. 53 seconds to go in the game. Truesdale for 2. Nope. Rebound to Sullivan. Take it into the corner. Gets it out to Tedrow. Custer, timeout, FCA. 30-second timeout. 42.8 seconds to go. Wygant will come in.
The fourth quarter action of FCA on LSN is brought to you in part by Fairfield Mini Storage, the place to store your personal or business goods in a clean, dry unit within a gated facility. They have outside storage for RVs and boats, and they are Lancaster source for Penske truck rentals. They're located at 2230 East Main Street in Lancaster, or you can find them on the web at ffministorage.com.
Lexi Cummings comes out now to a standing ovation. So Miller has in Michaela Alexander, Tessa Pierce, Twyla Muncie.
Nice turnaround shot by Wygant.
Lydia with her first 2. And Katie Hall. Those are the players in for, or Haley Williams as well for Miller, and we got a foul.
I believe that's on Truesdale. Tedrow, it's her 4th.
17.2 seconds to go, 53-29. Shot up, and Tessa Pierce will try to split the pair. Rims it no, rebound to Miller. Tedrow to Sullivan with 8 seconds. Custer will hold. And that is the ball game. Final score, FCA beats Miller in the final game of the regular season by a score of 53-29. Now we have Mr. Rob Bowler on the headset here, the athletic director for FCA. Mr. B, how are you tonight?
I'm doing great, Jack.
You got a special announcement. I think you made it. We tried to catch it, but why don't you share with all the good folks at home what's going on here tonight?
Well, Kirsten DeWeese, one of our 4 senior basketball players, who earlier in the season had set the all-time Fairfield Christian Academy rebound record for number of career rebounds, needed 21 points tonight to set the all-time scoring record, and she ended up with 22. So that next to the last free throw gave her the record. So that was the announcement.
Now, who was the previous record holder? Do you know?
Amy Bishop, who just set the record a couple years ago.
And we've seen Amy Jo play down at Ohio Christian University, done some games. Amy Jo's gone on to a nice college career down at Ohio Christian, and I don't know if Kirsten's going to play basketball next year or not.
I don't know. I've talked to her mom. She's a pretty good volleyball player as well, and was first team all-league in volleyball and basketball last year as a junior, and actually has a shot. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but has an opportunity maybe this year to be player of the year in the league for basketball. Finished second last year.
Well,
so I'm not sure.
You look at her scoring. She's third in the dispatch statistics, averaging 19 points a game, and third in rebounds, averaging 13.8 rebounds a game, third in the area. So I mean that she's meant a lot to this program, hasn't she?
She's meant a great deal to the program, and she doesn't really draw attention to herself. You might have noticed when I made the announcement, she didn't flinch, she didn't look around, she didn't smile. This is who she is. What's interesting about the rebound record is that was held by 2 people, Anna Wygant and her sister, Kara DeWeese.
Is that right?
She broke Amy's record and Kara's record.
Why don't you talk a little bit? We're going to try to get Kirsten on the headset here. Why don't you talk a little bit what's going on here at FCA sports-wise? You had a nice bit of news about a month or 2 ago that going into the Mid-State League. Why don't you talk about that?
Yeah, we had been, for really about the last 3.5 years, I had been contacting the commissioner of the Mid-State League and just letting him know periodically that we were interested, and if ever an opportunity arose, if they expanded, realigned, whatever. So it turned out about 1.5 years ago, there was a meeting to talk about, do they want to realign, who would be interested in joining, how would that work? And it was a good meeting. It was a meeting that made me feel like, optimistic that they may do that at some point. And then had the commissioner come by and see me over this past summer, talked about the different possibilities and how it might look if they did realign, who we would be in the division with and so forth. And was a very positive conversation. Then they voted officially December 14th, the Mid-State League did, to add us, Grove City Christian, another MoCal member that'll be in the same division with us. And so now we'll be locally in the same group with Bern Union, Fisher Catholic, Millersport. So it's a nice situation for us. And that'll start in the fall of 2013.
And your job as AD gets a little easier in the sense that you don't have to schedule all these independent teams, huh?
A little less travel. That'll be good for the parents too, yeah.
Absolutely. Thanks, Rob, for joining us. Now we have one of the seniors tonight, Kirsten DeWeese. Kirsten, congratulations. Now you got to put the headset on the other way. See, that we call that a freshman mistake.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So talk a little bit, they had a wonderful article on your whole family.
Yes,
they did. Gazette. Why don't you talk about what it means to play, not only for your dad, but your mom, and you having your whole family here. What's that like?
It's definitely a family affair. My mom coaches volleyball, my dad coaches basketball. Both of my siblings, KJ and Kaylin, play here. My mom works here. We get to see each other 24 hours a day, and it can be annoying sometimes, but at the same time, I love it, and we're always together, and so that's cool.
What's the best part of going to FCA?
The best part? Well, the Christian environment, definitely, you know, getting to have a Bible class and be able to pray with our team and have devotion time. And then, I mean, because it's kind of a small school, we all get to know each other really well. I mean, I only have, I think, 38 classmates, and I've gotten to know every single one of them really well, so that's pretty cool.
Talk a little bit about the other seniors, what this means to you, your last game.
Yeah, Megan and Katie Lehman and Megan Austin, I have played with them since 7th grade, and so, I mean, that's just tremendous, and we've gotten really close, and we know exactly how each other's going to play and how to react. And then Lexi and Alyssa came with us freshman year, I think, and, I mean, Lexi's hilarious. She always brings a bunch of laughs, and Alyssa's the best team manager ever, so, I mean, I've grown really close with both of them.
Well, congratulations, and good luck in the tournament. Huh?
Thank you.
I guess we're going to try to get Dad on the headset here. I bet you he knows how to put this on right, huh?
The right way.
Coach, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
What does this team mean to you with the 4 seniors?
Well, they have a special place for me. I mean, we've been together for a while.
You talked about how patience is a virtue that they have a little put. How long have you coached this team?
I had Kirsten, Megan, and Katie as 8th graders in junior high, and we won the MoCal that year and had an undefeated season. So they've always kind of remembered that. And then I got the opportunity to coach them again as a JV coach their freshman year. And then Lexi joined us eventually there and became another 4th senior, so she's a special kid too. They're all good kids, and that's why I like coaching at this school. It's got quality kids in it, and so they're special to me.
How about, we won't ask about Kirsten's record because she was kind of unassuming when it happened, and she just kind of took it all in stride. That's just kind of the kid she is, right?
Well, you know, we've tried this year, especially as a senior, to just let her concentrate on playing basketball and let all that other stuff just come as it may. And the honest truth is we hadn't even talked to her about how close she was. Mm-hmm. You know, Mr. Bowler and I and my wife kind of knew it was getting there, but, you know, and we haven't called special plays for her this year a lot, except for when we might have needed a basket here or there. And so tonight when we were getting close, we kind of knew that we needed to call a play, and she got fouled and was able to get in there and get the record here at home tonight, which is kind of special, getting it here at home, being able to have a little bit of attention, have it announced in front of the crowd instead of at a tournament game.
Now let's talk a little bit about the tournament before you leave. Talk about the draw you have and who you're playing in that.
We are playing Wellington on February 24th. We had the first game that evening up at Lakewood. They are a team that we've seen. We haven't actually played against them this year, but we've seen them play, and we're excited. We think that we can win that game. We're hopeful we can come out and play good. It's going to be a real challenge because it's not until the 24th, and this is our last game, so we have quite a layoff, and that's never good for a basketball team at this time of year. We're going to have to figure out some way to keep the kids focused, to keep their energy up and going and everything so that we're ready to come out. Then the other teams that are going to be coming out of the bracket that we might face are Tree of Life plays against Grove City Christian. If they win that, then they would take on Danville. So there's a good chance we might see our league leading team again in Tree of Life in the tournament.
Well, congratulations on a good victory tonight, and good luck in the tournament.
All right, thank you.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Coach Dave Luis. And final score here, 53-29. On senior night here at FCA, leading scorers for Miller, Allie Bray had 14, Haley Crawford had 9. For FCA, Kirsten DeWeese had 22, Leah Custer was 16. What are your impressions as a senior on senior night here?
Well, very impressed with my classmates' performance. Great to see Lexi get in there and score those 2 points, get a few rebounds. I know that means a lot to her. And I'm glad to see Kirsten finally get that scoring title. You know, she's been working for it for 4 years, and it's great to see her finally get that. And, you know, I'm very impressed with Leah Custer's play as well. I mean, we go from senior to freshman. I mean, she has another 3 years after this year, and she's only going to get better and better and better. And it'll be very interesting to see what the future lies in store for this Lady Knights team.
Now we got Dane Alexander on camera here. Who else do we have helping us out tonight? Let's give credit where credit is due.
Let's see, Caleb Kandra, Jeremy Hall, Nathan Sharp, Jesse Brake, Josh Hamill, and
Cassie Schugert was in there somewhere.
That's right. And we also got JT Burcham, the man behind this whole production.
Who makes it all possible.
That's right.
And we thank you for watching FCA basketball on LSN. For Jared Camp, this is Jack Davidson. Final score, FCA beats Miller by a score of 53-29. Have a good night, everybody.
FCA on LSN. Thanks for watching FCA on LSN.
Thanks for watching FCA on LSN.